What's up, y'all? We in the late night. Wanted to do a quick recap. Um, I would actually call this getting a little bit of early morning game. It's 1:19 a.m. and I'm up early in the morning. Early birds for worms. And I wanted to kind of reflect a little bit on my career. And initially, I started out doing Windows 7 migrations across a lot of insurance companies. And I thought about kind of refining uh, my resume around that, because you want to constantly refine your resume. And I thought about, a lot of the insurance firms, a lot of the major Fortune 500 companies that I migrated and supported in my early 20s when I was just coming in from knee high to a grasshopper. And one thing that I thought about as well is I sat back and I thought about it earlier today. Like, there was a lot of dynamic change in how my career shifted and how my thinking shifted. Okay. And I thought about how I started off in desktop support, and I'm just kind of just going through my resume because I don't remember everything all the time. But I started doing the Windows 7 migrations, and then my last insurance contract was a Windows 7 team lead. And I got a lot of my homies, I had free reign dealing with Dell. And y'all remember all those Dell computers back in the day. I had free reign to hire all of my homies. And that's what I did. I called up all my homies from all previous positions that I said, man, do y'all want to rock? I called one guy. I had one dude. His name was, well, I won't say his name. But he couldn't pass the drug test. He just couldn't pass it, But he was gonna come, But he couldn't pass the drug test. And from then on, when I was dealing with Cargill through Tata, that was a big game changer for me, dealing with a lot of Commvault migrations and support, and then doing the Citrix support. So if you look at how I came from desktop support, Windows 7 migrations, desktop support, I didn't start off at the help desk. I didn't really want to be on the phones. I like to touch things. And then I went on to become a quote unquote, they use this term, end user analyst. So it's like, it's like desktop. It's like a little higher than desktop, I guess. I don't know. They use this little goofy word. They abandoned that quick. And then I became a Citrix administrator. I didn't expect that. And after that, I started going into data. I didn't really sit back and think about that, but I started going into data, messing with Salesforce and Infinite Campus and Tableau and things of that nature. And then I went on to even more data, which is trimming it down, like API support, dealing with the financial institutions. And then I ended up dealing with the healthcare industry. So public, private, I've had some manufacturing. So, having this wide spectrum of experience is a good story when you're going into a lot of these employers' offices. It's really becoming extremely competitive right now. Cisco done had a lot of layoffs. Veritas had some layoffs. I'm telling you, you gotta pull the carpet, nowadays. So it's just something I just wanted to kind of reflect on and just think about that. It's always good to kind of look at, where you kind of came from, and it's been kind of a tip of the iceberg. I think about I started in 2008, and I really didn't get like super professional at it until later on that year. And I think I really started to pick up around that time. The big game changer for me is when I was working as a team lead. That was a big game changer for me. And even a bigger game changer, which will super change the game, is working under an MSP. for the Citrix administration. So I wish I would have stayed there a little bit longer and stuff, but you know, I really had to mature and get myself together. But yeah, there you go. I'm gonna go ahead and upload this, and I might do another story time, or we'll figure it out. I got some more stuff coming. I got some real good analysis coming, y'all.